and I've been seeing things coming up on TV about Juja, and I feel obliged, even though it's at the peril of, risk on my life, which I have been threatened. I would want to state the following: that at about 10 o'clock on the 27th, information came to me from our intelligence saying that ballot papers were being stuffed into the ballot boxes for the benefit of my competitor, one George Thuo, the PNU candidate. And I went round to those polling centers and I raised this issue with the returning officers, and they seemed surprised that I knew there were stuffing boxes. And we wrote a letter to them and said, if they do not respond to that matter and tell us what they will do, then we have no need to participate any further in the process of the elections, because they were flawed to start with. And I sent my agents in the evening to counter-check what was happening at the polling center in Thika. I sent my lawyer too, who had actually written to the ECK. And to my surprise, they did not release results for the next 2 days. And what is it that we're trying to do? They were trying to match, because my argument was, even if they stuffed the ballot boxes with one candidate for the MP, they would have to do the same for the boxes of councillors and the boxes of the president, because it doesn't make sense at this time and age that one would walk into a polling center, elect an MP, and leave without electing a councillor or electing a president. So plus or minus 1%, that is possible. So in my mind, I want to tell you that I believe truly, and those who are there, for the purpose of saving this country, I want to say the Honorable Mwai Kibaki did not get more than 52,000 votes in Juja constituency. I'm not saying this because I hate Kibaki. Kibaki is a gentleman, but there are a few people around him that are not gentlemen. And I'm saying this at the risk of my life because I love Kenya. So if they were to check that the results of the president in Thika or in Juja constituency were approximately 48 to 52,000, then where did all the other votes come from? And this emanates from the fact that we said that the votes of the PNU parliamentary candidate were being stuffed into boxes. So if you put his votes, supposedly 52,000, my votes 32,000, and another 15,000 of the other candidates, that gives you the figure that they are trying to match now for the president, 103, which